Many mornings on her way to school, Luna thinks to herself what a pain it is to have to go to class. It's still too early for her to understand that, more than fulfilling an obligation, she's enjoying a basic right. It's everyone's right, the right to education, which is recognized in the Spanish Constitution. But Luna is clever, and it won't be long before she understands that when she grows up, she'll have other rights. And it will be harder for her to make the most of those rights unless she has first made the most of the training opportunities offered to her by the country where she lives, which has chosen knowledge and innovation as the engines of economic progress, including job growth.
What race am I gonna have when all they give us kids is homework?
Well, look, Luna, you'll have the right to work, to choose freely your profession or trade, and to advance professionally thanks to your efforts in the trade or profession that you've chosen. And even when you're an adult, you'll continue to have the right to improve your training, in case you want to change jobs, or to adapt to the gradual changes in the labor environment in which you find yourself. In other words, you'll enjoy training opportunities throughout your life. And you'll be able to do all that because the countries in the European Union have established as one of their primary objectives the need to improve the quality, equality, and effectiveness of the educational and training systems through co-financing by the European Social Fund for that purpose. Luna will grow up, she will become an adult, and she will discover that one of the options that the professional training system offers her to exercise her rights are the National Network of Professional Training Centers. This effective and advanced network of centers carries out experimental and innovative programs related to job training. Each center specializes in an economic or industrial sector and is a national institution even though it is managed by the corresponding regional government of the autonomous community where it is located. These training centers are aimed at students, active and unemployed workers, and employers and teachers. The centers carry out innovative and experimental programs regarding job training in collaboration with scientific organizations, national research entities, universities, and companies and other actors in the corresponding economic sector. In short, the centers in the national network discover new professions or new needs in the labor market, analyze them, and finally, incorporate them in the job training system, once it has designed the most appropriate plan for each case. But are there really new professions waiting to be discovered? Do the needs of the labor market change continuously? We live in a society that evolves very rapidly, and these centers act as observatories from which they can follow that transformation, with the aim of adapting the training processes to the changes taking place around us. When they detect new needs in the labor market, they tackle the job of responding to companies' current or future requirements. And when the time comes to train those specialists, their teachers and instructors must also have received prior training. To put this more clearly, the centers in the national network are laboratories that carry out exhaustive research into the job market through the combination and interaction of 5 main components: technological innovation, social change, the corporate world, the teaching community, and the workers themselves, whether they are already employed or are seeking employment. The experiment never fails. It can't fail when it's carried out with sufficient means, in a completely thorough way, and with just the right touches of creativity, imagination, and courage that any serious procedure requires. And the National Network of Professional Training Centers has been endowed with all that. The result is up-to-date job training that is modern, prepared, efficient, and a step ahead of the changes in society and the corporate world. This job training contributes to raising the level and quality of life of our citizens, to social and economic unity, to improving the level of professional training, and to the creation and consolidation of jobs. The National Network of Professional Training Centers is a unified system, regardless of the administration that manages each center. And the family or professional area in which they specialize is very broad, ranging from aquaculture to winemaking and everything in between. Audiovisual technologies, computer and information technologies, the automotive sector, heavy industry, renewable energies, sports, in addition, the centers help to update the National Catalog of Professional Qualifications, draw up professional worker certificates that will facilitate mobility in the job market, the unification of the job market, and professional equivalence among the member nations of the European Union. Develop teaching methodologies and materials. Participate in European Union programs. Promote communication systems with universities, technological institutes, and companies to generate and spread knowledge. And in short, constitute a modern, active, flexible, participative, and open tool to make the relationship between training and employment more profitable. 2 inevitably interconnected concepts that always go hand in hand. The National Network of Professional Training Centers represents a bold step into the future for the professional training system. And perhaps sometime in the future, Luna will find here the best way to exercise her right to education and to work, and will learn a new and exciting profession. That is the challenge we tackle every day.
Okay, but right now, what I want is a snack.
The National Network of Professional Training Centers. An open door to job training.